Hi everyone, you reached Chronicles of the Gray Hair Diva. If this is your first time, welcome. If not, welcome back. For all of you out there, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so that every time I upload a video, you will be notified. Hit the like button, chat with me in the comments, and when I get an opportunity, I will chat back. And share my video with your friends and family so that they can come to my channel and get to know me also. I'm here today with a quick video on an inside look on a Bravo contract. Now this particular contract that I'm going to give you a little inside look on, it's the contract for someone that wasn't actually going to get paid. They was going to do a guest appearance, and their guest appearance was going to have to be for free. And you would say to yourself, well, who would sign up to do a guest appearance for free? Well, in some way, sense, or form, it might be a good thing because you can get the publicity. People can get to see you. If you have a business that you want to showcase and you're going on one of the popular versions of a Bravo show, it could be a win-win for you, okay? No, maybe you didn't get physical payment from Bravo for that particular appearance, but what you did get is exposure to however many people was going to watch the episode that night that you was on, not necessarily because of you, because they don't know you, but because they love the franchise, and you may get exposed to, in one night, over 700,000 people, or depending upon the franchise and the ratings, maybe 1 million. But hey, even if you got exposed to 200,000 or 500,000, it's a bigger exposure than you probably could have got for yourself off on your own in your own business, right? Especially if you're a business that's just starting out. So let's talk a little better about this contract, where in my opinion, I would say if you sign it, it's like you might as well sign a contract with the devil, because Bravo is messy. They straight pimping over there, and they need to stop. They have enough money that if somebody, even if you're unpopular and you come on there to do a guest spot, you can throw $1,000 or $2,000 their way. Or hey, let's even if you want to break it down and lessen it to 500, but to give them zero, like, you out of control. It's messy. It's a whole hot mess. Well, let's look at some of the things, and I'm not going to read this whole contract to you, and the reason why, a lot of the wording with the legal stuff, it can get a little tricky, and then we got to break down legal stuff and all that. I'm not doing that. I'm going to read the parts where you can straightforward connect to, because, you know, is no holes in it. You know what they're saying. So part of it they're saying is the footage and materials, the program and the advertisers may, it says, may be exploited throughout the universe at any time. You want to sign a contract like that? Hear this again. It says the footage and materials, the programming and advertisements may be exploited throughout the universe at any time. Okay? So they said without any monetary compensation whatsoever. The rights granted herein shall also include the right to edit, delete, dub, and fictionalize the footage and materials, the program and the advertisements as producers sees fit, in the producer's sole discretion. So the producer can get that footage of you, and you could have been all sweet and kind, and then maybe at the last second you was like, yo, why did you put that bag over there? They're going to use the yo, why did you put that bag over there, and make it seem like you're a bad business person, that you're mean, you're evil, and you was talking sideways to somebody, when literally your whole interaction went extremely well, and you had one little piece where you just lost it because you probably was filming and taping for 12 hours and you're tired, and say, yo, why did you put that bag over there? And that's the part that they're going to edit and focus on, because they need their story. And that's why they tell you in the contract is as producer sees fit, in producer's sole discretion. And you know that any housewife, they always tell you when we see something crazy and they don't like the narrative, they always blame it on the editing. And I love to say, well, they can't edit something that you didn't give them. You had to give them the footage to edit. But now I can see, just thinking here to myself, how you can have one messed up moment out of 14 hours of footage, and they're going to take that one messed up moment and exploit it throughout the universe like as they see fit, because that's what the contract says they can do. And if you sign it, then you can't complain after. It is what it is. They own you. Okay? It says any and all material that you create write, provide, or contribute in connection with the program at any time, including without limitation, personal journals, photographs, blogs, video diaries, emails, text, pictures, so forth and so on. It is the producer's material. Okay, the producer now owns what is really yours. Because you signed this contract and they're filming, they are the owners of it. So if you're texting, they can see it, they can own it. You got pictures, they can have it, they can own it. They can do whatever they want with it. Why the heck would you sign up for some shenanigans like this? Okay? Produces all rights of any nature into all such footage and materials. Okay? That's telling you right there in plain English that they own it. Producer has no obligation to me whatsoever. Now remember, this is a person that was going to sign a contract that was, not going to get paid. But the producers, they don't got no, whatever. They don't have to worry about you. Worry about yourself, okay? Now, you also have to sign to say that you're in good health and you have no medical, physical, or emotional condition. And the reason why that is so important, because when you are in the public eye, you are subjected to so much scrutiny that people can drag you for filth. They can talk about you for the rest of their life. They will remind you, oh, remember when you was on XYZ show? Oh, you're that chick, you're that girl that cursed out the person that hired you, and you were supposed to be a vendor. So this thing could be a tag on you for the rest of your life. You didn't even get paid, only because the producers have the right to edit, chop up, fictionalize your story whatever way they see fit so that they could get the ratings. Who will sign this contract? But unfortunately, people do. Now, there was another piece I really wanted to point out to you. Oh, they tell you, of course, you got to keep everything in confidence, which you can totally understand, right? You can't do a show, go talk about the show. The show hasn't even aired yet because you're going to destroy their ratings in some sense of form, okay, by you breaking the confidence. So that piece I really don't have a problem with. And then this is another piece I wanted to point out. I understand that in connection with the program, I may talk to other parties may talk to me. They may bring in people that tell fictional stories about you. They said, now these things could be, it says, may review or relate information about you, okay, and actions of other participating program may be embarrassing or otherwise unfavorable nature, and that may be factual or fictional. So we have the right to do whatever we need. That's what it's saying there is, we have the right to do whatever it is we need to do to get our story, okay? We may bring another person. They may be telling the truth. They may not be telling the truth. They may release some information that is embarrassing to you, that may jack up your character and have the people looking at you sideways. But this is what you're signing up for. So the question is, would I sign up for a contract like this? But not only that, why would anyone sign up for something like this? So there could be several reasons why people do it. One, because of money. Two, because of fame. There are some people, if you have zero and at the point you feel like you're at rock bottom, you have nothing to lose. So if I sign this contract and I potentially, may end up making some money, $1,000, $2,000 an episode, or whatever the case may be, is better than my zero. But if you are a person, and that's what most of these housewives are supposed to be, right? People with wealth. Why would you be wealthy and want to subject yourself to something like that? In this particular case, only thing I could think of is you want the fame. There's no way, or maybe, let me take it back. Maybe, or if you're at that high of a level, you can get your lawyer to edit a lot of these things that you don't like out of your contract. And then I can understand that being the case. But If you had to sign this contract as is, would I do it? There's no way on the face of this earth. I would literally have to be starving. But I think rather than signing this contract, which I feel is signing a contract with the devil, I work at Walmart, leave Walmart, go to Target, come home dead tired, and get back up the next day and do it all over again just to feed my family before I sit here and sign a contract where you clearly telling me you can make up lies, you can do whatever you want. The stories can be true, false, or whatever the case may be, and I could just have to deal with it. I don't think, first of all, I don't need to be famous that bad. And second of all, I don't want to be subjected to no shenanigans like that. Now, if you are filming me and I'm acting a fool, then it's fair game for you to edit and chop it up, because I'm the one that acted a fool. But if I'm doing whatever I'm doing and all is good, and you feel like, oh no, we don't want her to look like that, and then you just bring in some people to tell lies and just see me react, that is just so evil. It's like putting a whole bunch of crabs in the barrel and they all clawing at each other. Like, why would you purposely do that? Why won't you let natural situations happen? But I know why they can't wait for natural situations that happens on these reality shows, because they can't be filming 24 hours out of a day. And then if you don't have some setup or made up situations, you would have days where you would be filming and it would be boring and nothing would happen. And then that show is not going to get any ratings. What would I do? Well, you already know. I wouldn't sign it. So the question is, would you sign this contract? Do you want fame that bad? Or would you do it because you needed the money? Or would you do it because you can possibly have other opportunities that will come as a result of people seeing you on this one platform? But the thing I kind of noticed with Bravo is too, that they don't really, in my opinion, seem like they like for you to get other outside opportunities, right? But even if you did, I don't know why they don't like it, because even if you did, the way this contract seems that it is written, they still going to get a piece of your pie. So they own you. They own every piece of you. If Nike call you and want to give you a contract, you accept the contract. Not only do you got to give your agent some of that money and taxes some of that money, now you got to give Bravo some of your money from your Nike contract. It's too much. By the time they finish chopping up your check because you had to pay this one, pay that one, pay that one, and pay taxes out of your Nike contract, it sounds good at the beginning, but you only end up with $1,500 from it by the time you finish paying out Bravo and everybody else. So is it really worth it? Guys, chat with me in the comments. Is Bravo straight pimping? Is signing a contract with Bravo just as good as signing a contract with the devil? Let me know. Chat with me in the comments, and when I get an opportunity, I will chat back. Don't forget to hit the like button. I'll see you in the next video.